First, the news headlines. Opposition's Yashwant Sinha files nomination for presidential poll, MPCC President K. Megachandra as proposer. Over 21 lakh people affected in Assam floods, Silchar worst hit district in state. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MAMI TV English News Update. This is ROMEE NINGOMBAM, now the news in details. The opposition presidential candidate Yashwant Sinha filed his nomination papers at the parliament in New Delhi on Monday. President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee K. Megachandra was the proposer for the nomination. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, General Secretary of CPM Sitaram Yachuri, Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav and 16 senior leaders of opposition parties were present in the nomination file. However, JMM and APP were absent. Rahul Gandhi said the real fight is between two ideologies. One is the ideology of RSS, that of anger, hatred, and the other of compassion of all the opposition parties who are standing together. Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, called a meeting and extended her support of joint opposition candidate, Sinha said. BJP's presidential candidate Draupadi Murmu has filed her nomination along with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP President JP Nadda, Union Minister Rajnath Singh, Amit Shah, Nitin Gadkari, and leaders of alliance parties and chief ministers of NDA-led states. Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren was present as the proposer. The devastating flood in Assam claimed more lives, while over 21 lakh people continue to remain in distress under the impact of the deluge, officials said. The death count due to the flood this year amounted to 134 with 8 deaths, which include 5 from Kasar district and 1 each from Kamrup Metro, Morigaon and Nagaon, they said. One person was also reported missing in Kasar district, according to a bulletin of the Assam State Disaster Management Authority. However, some improvement in the flood situation, with the total affected population declining to 21.52 lakh in 22 districts as against the previous day's 22.21 lakh in 28 districts. Most of the rivers sought a receding trend, though Kopili at Nagaon, Barak at Kasar, and Karimganj and Kushara in Karimganj were flowing above the danger level, the official said. In Silchar town, which has been submerged for over a week, efforts are underway to provide relief in those areas where the administration is yet to reach by airdropping packets with food, drinking water bottles, and other essentials by Indian Air Force helicopters. The District Disaster Management Authority, UNICEF, and Oxfam have set up both mountain water treatment units to cater to the needy within Silchar and its peripheral areas. It may be mentioned that floodwaters have damaged 79 roads and 5 bridges, even as 6 embankments were breached. Manipur University and Indian Institute of Management Shillong signed an MOU to support the startup ecosystem of the state. The MOU was signed by Vice Chancellor of MU, Professor N. Lokendro, and Director of IIM Shillong, Professor D.P. Goyal, during a one-day national seminar under the theme Startup and Entrepreneurship Ecosystem in India, held at the Court Hall of Manipur University. This initiative is to support business development and sustainable livelihood promotion, entrepreneurship and skill development of the students, business incubation centers, promotion of entrepreneurship, faculty development and training, and joint research in the field of management science, social science and humanities in a mutual beneficial manner. Speaking on the occasion, Professor Goyal said the seminar is to provide opportunity to the youths of the state, as Manipur has huge entrepreneurship potential. Registrar of MU, Professor W. Chand Babu, member of IIM Shillong, Atul Kulkarni, Director of Center for Entrepreneurship and Skill Development, MUCH Ibohal, took part in the seminar. Joint Administrative Council of AMTUC and MAMGEO has submitted a letter to the Chief Minister in Biren warning to undergo cease work if the government failed to release the salary of state government employees and pensioners. In a letter submitted to Chief Minister in Biren, the JAC said that a joint meeting of representatives of state government departments and officials along with Executive Council members of the JAC held on June 25 to discuss the delay in releasing salaries and pensions as well as government's partisan attitude in releasing salaries. The joint meet later resolved that the government should release salaries of the employees up to the month of May 2022 immediately and ensure regular release of salaries and pensions from the month of July 2022. The joint meet also resolved to launch cease work strike immediately if the government fails to take a positive action, adding that government's biased attitude in releasing salaries is an attempt to divide the government employees, the letter added. Let's take a short break.
Welcome to Manipur International University. Admission opened for undergraduate program. MIU is an UGC recognized. MIU has a team of highly qualified and experienced faculty manning various departments that are equipped with advanced computer lab, smart classrooms and oriental library. They also provide attractive scholarships and offered unique courses. Classes will be starting from August 2022. Manipur International University, Gari Awang Lekai, near HRD Academy. Helpline numbers 889-978-8788. Manipur International University, success guaranteed.
Welcome back after the break. Leaders of the G7 grouping and its 5 partner countries, including India, said that they seek to promote rules-based international order, respect other states' territorial integrity and sovereignty, respect and defend the principles enshrined in the UN Charter as they vote to remain steadfast in their commitment to launch peace, human rights and the rule of the law. In a joint statement, the group of G7, an intergovernmental political grouping, acknowledged the importance of national laws and regulations that are in place in each country to advance the principles and values of democracy. It took note of the 2021 Carbis Bay Open Society Statement and recognized the dramatic changes in the geopolitical situation since then and the significant threats to democratic systems around the world. The statement assumes significance amidst aggressive moves by China in the strategic Indo-Pacific region as well as Russia's invasion of Ukraine. India, the US, and several other world powers have been talking about the need to ensure a free, open, and thriving Indo-Pacific in the backdrop of China's aggressive military maneuvering in the region. India recorded a total of 11,793 new coronavirus cases with 27 deaths in the last 24 hours. This took the total number of COVID-19 cases to 4.34 crore. According to the data updated by Union Health Ministry, the active cases rose to 96,700 and the death count climbed to 5.25 lakh with the new fatalities. The active cases comprise 0.01% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was 98.58%, the ministry said. The weekly positivity rate in the country was also recorded at 3.36% and the daily positivity rate at 2.49%. Meanwhile, with 9,486 patients having recovered in the last 24 hours, and the cumulative tally of recovered patients surged to 4.27 crore. On the other hand, India's COVID-19 vaccination coverage has exceeded 197.31 crore, and COVID-19 vaccination for the age group 12 to 14 years increased to more than 3.64 crore across the country. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky today said the Russian missile strike that killed at least 16 people and wounded 59 was one of the most daring terrorist acts in European history, and said it was a planned strike. A Russian missile struck a crowded mall in the central Ukrainian city of Kremenchuk on Monday. Emergency Services Chief Sergei Kruk said the main tasks were rescue work, debris removal, and the elimination of fires following Monday's strike on the shopping center. As of now, 16 dead and 59 wounded, 25 of them were hospitalized. All response groups are working in intense mode, he said. Earlier, Zelensky has said over 1,000 civilians were in the mall when the missile struck the city, which had a pre-war population of 2.20 lakh people. The mall is on fire. Rescuers are fighting in the fire. The number of victims is impossible to imagine, Zelensky tweeted. Before we wind up, the headlines once again. Opposition's Yashwant Sinha files nomination for presidential poll, MPCC President K. Megachandra as proposer. And over 21 lakh people affected in Assam floods, Silchar worst hit district in the state. And that's it for MAMI TV English News Update. Thank you for watching.
China Institute of Medical Sciences, College of Paramedical and Nursing, Porompat Crossing SBI Bank and Jinikon Bishempur. Directorate of Health Service of Manipur Yauna Paramedical Council of New Delhi, Indian Nursing Council, Manipur Nursing Council, Amadi SRD Government of Indiana approved Taurava Institute ni. Institute asida 10 amadi 12 pass students singna diploma amadi BSc gi akhanaba coursing tamba yaragani. 10 pass students singi oina diploma in radiology and imaging technology, diploma in medical laboratory technology, diploma in operation theater technology, diploma in medical sterilization, diploma in dental technician, male and female health worker, diploma in electrocardiograph ECG, diploma in ophthalmic, diploma in acupuncture, diploma in dietitian. 12 pass students in Gioina, GNM, BSc Radiology and Imaging Technology, BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc Operation Theater Technology, Echocardiography, B.Pharm, Doctor of Acupuncture, Bachelor of Alternative Medicine and Science BAMS, Doctor of Medicine in Alternative Medicine MD. Asina chingba coursing asini qualified oirabo oja singna regular class tawduna students singbu guide tawri practical amadi theory gi khudong chaba leiraba institute China Institute of Medical Sciences
objekse koigi ma pa lejadraba ma in hada kanam da lejadraba adumba myoi singdu oitar koigi China Institute of Medical Sciences ta free of cost ta koi len dong motion mahit namba pangani adusu medical line aduna hai ba lekai da kaigumba ma pa lejadraba amadi orphan sing nei bata agadi China Institute of Medical Sciences ka contact tobiu aduga angang dugusu koigi mai pakna akoigi mayang ga mimana ba ngamnabi da bakta akoi puno honamina si hai bas message ne tamdege China Institute of Medical Sciences ta piduna isa singi career go sembiu amadi puna semina
China Institute of Medical Sciences talak piduna adong madonggi cha singi punsi lepiu amadi lepminasi Akupa marolgidamak head office amadi branch office ta laktuna khangbiyu amadi pijariba number sing asida contact to biro.